I get a lot of joy from what I do. Moving my body, I'm feeding my body. I'm also feeding my mind, my heart, my soul. And the fact I get to do that as a job, it's like, wow, that's amazing. My name is Anna Seymour. I'm a dance artist, actress, and creative producer based in London, originally from Australia. I'm a dancer currently with Kandoko Dance Company, which is also based in London. And I studied a Bachelor of Creative Arts, specifying in dance at Deakin University. I was born in Lismore, New South Wales. I was born profoundly deaf, and my family are entirely hearing, and neither of my family members had met a deaf person before. So they had to learn very quickly and adapt to having a deaf child and what that meant culturally, learning sign language. I knew that I loved dance and loved dance from a very young age, but as a deaf person, I didn't think or realise that it was possible to become a professional dancer. There were no role models out there that I could look up to. Then later on, I saw Bangarra Dance Company. They had a performance which I saw, and that's what changed my life. That's when I knew that's what I want to do. I want to dance. I want to make and create dance. There was a kind of an instant pull to that kind of work. I had such a physical, visceral response to that, and I knew that I had to do something about it. Eventually, I moved to Melbourne and got back into dance again, and the rest is history. I was curious about how I could bring the dance world and the deaf world together to feel a sense of connection. Could raves be sites of liberation, consolation, and healing? I wanted to gather some deaf artists and just create an interactive dance rave where people can participate. Spin is an interactive dance rave event with 3 deaf hosts and a DJ. It's just expanded into this wonderful community, and I'm so in awe of how it's evolved and so proud of it. Spin has gone to the UK, Germany, Hanover, Constance, and Berlin. I would love to make it an even more welcome space and exploring how different people can feel comfortable. I studied at Deakin University, and they provided me with Auslan interpreters. And that was my first experience having interpreters in dance. For me to then see interpreters there at university, having access to my language, it was a big shock to me. It was amazing. So I really do appreciate them taking on a deaf person who's a bit of a late start into the dance world. Roughly around the same time I finished my studies at Deakin University, myself and another dancer from Melbourne called Jo Dunbar, we set up the Delta Project. It's a Melbourne-based collective of deaf and hearing dancers. We just wanted to explore and create more professional opportunities for deaf dancers, which were basically non-existent. It was all new and unknown and exciting. We were sick of inaccessible dance spaces and professional training and performing opportunities, so we just created them for ourselves and each other. The Delta Project gave me an opportunity to collaborate with Melbourne dance artists and choreographers. It really helped to develop my dance practice, and it planted the seeds for my career. What motivates me? I get to work with the most brilliant, amazing, intelligent people every day. I'll go to work, I go to the studio for rehearsals, and we're being creative. We're exploring, discovering movement, we're improvising. And that's very special in itself. I learn a lot from doing that.